Britain's unemployment rate just hit 5.1%. But behind that headline is a number the government hopes you won't notice. If you're from a minority ethnic background, your unemployment rate is more than double, 8.8%. That's not a blip. That's not bad luck. That gap has existed for over 2 decades, and it's getting worse. Let's look at what the data actually shows. This comes straight from a House of Commons library briefing, published December 2025 using Office for National Statistics data. 185 million people unemployed, 125 million from white backgrounds, 593,000 from minority ethnic backgrounds. The white unemployment rate rose 0.7 points from last year. The minority rate rose 0.6 points. But here's the thing, the minority rate was already twice as high. It started higher. It stays higher. Every single year. COVID didn't create this gap, but it blew it wide open. Unemployment among minority ethnic groups surged 72% during the pandemic. For white groups, it rose 27%, nearly 3 times the impact. Public Health England found ethnic minorities were overrepresented in the hardest-hit sectors. The Runnymede Trust found 32% of ethnic minorities lost income compared to 23% of white workers. When the crisis came, the system didn't protect everyone equally. The 2021 census paints an even starker picture. Arab communities faced 3% unemployment. Bangladeshi women 13%. Black Caribbean men over 13%. White British 4.9%. And it's not just unemployment. Economic inactivity among Bangladeshi women sits at 56.5%. For Gypsy and Irish traveler communities, it's 53%. These aren't just statistics. These are entire communities locked out of economic life. In every region, across every census, this gap hasn't dipped below 2.4 percentage points in over 20 years. It narrowed slightly before COVID, then snapped right back. That's not random. That's structural. When a gap persists through booms and busts, through different governments and different policies, you have to ask, is this system designed to work for everyone? Or are we just managing inequality and calling it normal? Here's where I'd start. First, accountability. Publish employer hiring data by ethnicity. You can't fix what you refuse to measure. Second, investment where it's needed most. Targeted skills programs in the communities with the highest inactivity rates. Not handouts, opportunity. Third, stop treating this as someone else's problem. When 56% of Bangladeshi women are economically inactive, that's wasted talent. That's lost growth. That hurts all of us. But I want to hear from you. Drop a comment. What would you fix first? What's your experience? This is what Restore Britain is about. Not left or right, just honest. The data's in. The pattern is undeniable. A country that wastes the potential of its own people is a country in decline. Share this. Challenge your MP. Make sure you're subscribed for more content. This conversation is just getting started.